Today we are going to have your vocabulary lesson. I am Teacher Frances. Are you ready? All right. Start preparing your things. You should have with you your literary companion and your pen. Get them now. All right, let us have our review first. Last time we have tried to say what is the use of a dictionary. So, it helps us to find the meaning of words. Not just that, also the parts of speech, the pronunciation, and so on and so forth. And a word can have multiple meanings or a lot of meanings, depending on how it is used in a sentence. Whether it is used according to what part of speech also. It could be used as a noun, a verb, an adjective, and many more. Today's lesson is selection of vocabulary and Greek roots. Open with me your literary companion on pages 224 and 225. Are you ready? Great! For our objectives, let us say them one by one. I can define each selection of vocabulary and I can define the meaning of the word based on the Greek roots. Alright, students, we shall have first your selection vocabulary. Open your literary companion on page 224. But you have to put in your mind that you should remember the 9 words that we have defined yesterday during your literature class. Alright? So, for our first word, we have the word demoted. Say, demoted. Good. It is a verb which means move down in rank. Say, demoted. The second word, we have the word stellar. Say, stellar. Great. This is an adjective which means relating to the stars. Say, stellar. Excellent. Alright, students, our next word, say, terrestrial. Once more, say, terrestrial. Excellent. Its part of speech is an adjective which means on or having to do with earth or the land features of earth. That's terrestrial. For our next word, we have the word objectionable. Say, objectionable. Great. This is also an adjective which means causing disapproval or distasteful or simply means saying no. That's objectionable. Next word, say synonymous. Alright. It is an adjective which means sharing a name or meaning with something else. Just like the words shop and store, as you can see, they share the same meaning. Great. Though they are different words, just like pretty and beautiful. Those are synonymous. Say, synonymous. How about this word? Say, designated. Again, designated. Good job. This is a verb which means assigned a name, label, category, or position. Just like me now, I am your teacher for now. I am designated as your teacher. Alright, say designated. Great. Moving on, we have the word enthusiasts. Say enthusiasts. It is a noun referring to people who enjoy or are excited about a particular topic. Say, enthusiasts. Good job. How about our next word? Say, laborious. Once more, say laborious. Alright, this is an adjective requiring a great deal of work, often a dull or tiresome nature. Take a look at the GIF. It says there, over it, because it's so laborious. Next word, we have rational. Say, rational. It is a noun which means reasoning, or a basis for a belief or action. Say, rational. I have assigned the task for you on your eAlpha account. Start opening it now and answer your assignment there. On page 224, let's read your words. Say demoted, objectionable, stellar, synonymous, terrestrial, designated, enthusiasts, laborious, and rational. So, you have to circle the word or the phrase meaning group of words that hints or gives clue at the meaning of the bold-faced vocabulary word. For number 1, let's read. Because Ahmad was the main speaker, we designated a seat for him up front, marked with this name. So we have the word, very good, designated. So where do you think is the word or phrase that gives clue to our vocabulary designated? Great. So we have marked with this name. So for 3 and 4, it's the same with your task in eAlpha. You have to copy what you have answered there. Read these sentences. Good job. The next part is much easier. Read the word, then write the vocabulary word that is its antonym or meaning the opposite of it. We have the same on your assigned task in eAlpha. Number 1, we have the word heavenly. What is the opposite of it? Very good. We have terrestrial. Okay, for number 2, you have promoted. What is it? Write it on the blank. Number 3, praiseworthy. And number 4, effortless. Start writing your answer on the space provided for you. And for the last part, complete each sentence using your knowledge of the bold-faced vocabulary word. So how did we define it yesterday? A task is laborious if what? What do we mean by laborious again? It is something like tiresome, isn't it? So, a task is laborious if it requires a lot of tedious work. So do number 2. You have the word stellar, and for number 3, you have the word enthusiasts. Write your answer now. Next, we have the continuation of your lesson, Greek roots. Open your literary companion on page 225. Get your pen also. We will now have your page 225, Vocabulary Strategy, Greek Roots. So whenever we say a root, this is a word part that gives a word its main meaning. A lot of roots in English came from Greek or Latin. So here they are from Greeks. We have the word auto, bio, graph, logo, mono, and photo. Let's study them one by one. Your first Greek root is auto, which means self. So when you use it in the word automatic, it will have its meaning able to function by itself. The Greek root bio, which means life. As an example, in the word biology, the study of living things. Bio, living. Next, the word or the Greek root graph, which means to write. Just like in the word calligraphy, it means decorative handwriting. The fourth one, we have logo, which means word or reason. Just like in the word logic, which means reason for something. Mono, which means one or alone, just like in monosyllabic, the word monosyllabic, meaning one, mono, then syllabic, referring to syllable. Next one, photo, which means light. In the word photocopy, photo, which means light, then copy, it's an image made through the use of light. Got them? Great. Alright, students, now we will apply what we have learned. The instructions is underline the roots in the following words. Then using the chart as a guide, write the definition for each word. We can check our answer from a dictionary. The first word, say autobiography. How many Greek words do we have? Great, we have 3. Auto, bio, and graphy. This word means writing about one's life. How about photograph? Very good, we have 2. Photo and graph. This means image made by using light. How about monologue? Very good, we have 2. Mono and log, which means alright, words spoken by a single person. Great job! Now, focus on this. For number 2, it will serve as your homework. On page 225, think of 2 additional words that each contain one or more of the Greek roots shown in the chart that we had. Write the word's definition. So where are you going to get the definition? Very good, from a dictionary. And then use each word in a sentence. Got it? Good. To wrap up our lesson for this week in vocabulary, remember these points. The first one, remember our selection vocabulary and their meanings. Alright, those 9 words. Then, the use and meaning of Greek roots. And don't forget, log in to your eAlpha account and answer your assignment there. And of course, your homework on page 225, write your answer on the box space provided for you, number 2. Thank you for listening, students. I'm excited to have you again on our next lesson. Have a good day. Goodbye.